Okay, so you're watching this video obviously to learn something to help you improve your golf game, and boy, this is super simple, super basic, but you know, we want to get really good at all the things that require no skill or almost no skill. That should make sense, right? So let's try to get better at golf, and let's start off with picking up the low-hanging fruit and getting really good at the basic stuff, because if you're not good at the basics and you're really good at the hard stuff, you're still not going to get great results. So we're going to talk about alignment, and I'm imploring you to please use alignment sticks. Ensure that you've got good alignment in practice, because your golf game will improve by that alone. And it's going to improve because you're going to be incentivized to make a good golf swing because you're going to have good alignment. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to use these cheap little $1.99 sticks. You can buy these at the hardware store, at Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever, okay? They're in the same section where they sell the for sale signs and all that stuff, okay? Grab 2 of these. The first stick is going to be for my target line. So watch how I do this. I'm going to line up. I'm going to aim at there's a 200-yard sign out there. That's going to be my alignment spot. So I'm going to put this stick right in line with that 200. I'm putting underneath this rope up here on the range so that if somebody hits the rope, my stick doesn't go flying. I learned that one the hard way, okay? Then I'm going to come back and see how I did with that alignment. Okay, that's right on the money. That's good, okay? The stick's a little curved, but that's okay. Now this stick is going to be for my feet. This is going to help me get my feet lined up on a line that is parallel to my target line. I know this is boring, but this is going to help you get better. If I knew I could tell a good joke, I would, right? Try to keep you interested in this. Okay, so now we've got 2 good alignment sticks, and I'm ready to go. So I'm going to practice hitting my driver, and actually what makes this a little bit easier is using the driver, I'm not going to be taking divots, so I don't have to move anything around too much. So I'm going to grab my club and my ball, get my tee on my target line. So my ball will be on my target line. All right. I'm going to come back directly on the target line. Okay. Now I will be straddling the target line as I line up. So as I get set here, I'm sorry you can't see anything because the camera's also on the target line. This target line is actually coming right between my feet, so that when I look down the target line, and by the way, just like in geometry class, a line goes forever. So I'm actually looking straight at the camera, right down the target line, it goes right between my feet. So I have a good idea what it is. So I'm able to look at that 200, and I know when I put my club behind the ball and get this club face square to that target line, another way to say it is the club face itself will be perpendicular to the target line. Right? So here's the target line, there's the club face, right? This club face is square to the target line, so I know that when I get set up, my club face is pointed in the right place. My feet. I want my feet on a line that is parallel left of my target line. If you're a left-handed golfer, it would be parallel right of your target line. This stick here is not really close enough to my feet to really do a good job of training good alignment with my driver, so I'm going to have to make an adjustment. This is something I see all the time, so we're going to go through this. I'm going to move that stick up here so that it's closer to my feet, and now I'm going to come back behind the line again and make sure that these 2 sticks are parallel. Okay, and those look pretty good, all right? So now when I set up, I'm teaching myself good alignment. Okay, so what happens if I hit the ball off to the right? That means I did not make a swing that matches up with where I want the ball to go. If I make a swing and I hit the ball to the target, well, now there's got to be something right with that golf swing. right? So by lining up this way, by ensuring good alignment, I'm incentivizing myself to make a good golf swing. So here we go. Okay, so that one, I can even see it. It started off on the target line, then it cut to the right a little bit. Okay, so I've got a pretty good idea of what went on there. First thing I know is my alignment was good. All right, so when it comes to practicing this way, you know, and by the way, I don't normally just pick up driver and start swinging. I'd warm up with a shorter club, and I think you should do that too. But when you start practicing with alignment sticks, you're going to give yourself a few swings to get a handle on what's going on. So now I'll do more like my routine on the golf course. See if we can do a little bit better on this one. That was a lot better. A little skinny, a little thin, but not bad. Would have been in the fairway. So I'm going to do it again. And as I do this, I want to make sure that I start to practice the way I want to play. So every time I'm going to get back behind the ball, look straight up my line, and put a good swing on it. I'm incentivizing a good golf swing because my alignment is good. That was really good. So that one I think started just a teeny little bit to the left, and then it drew back to the right, and it went right over the 200-yard line. You probably couldn't see that. So really, I wish I had more people out here doing this. I'm looking around the range right now. There's nobody using alignment sticks. Just me. So that's kind of discouraging, but I'll go talk to those guys later. So anyhow, I hope that helped. Go to Home Depot, grab a couple of these sticks. If you use them, I promise, I guarantee you'll hit the ball better. We'll see you next time. Down there, did you see it? You don't want to look at it even. It's called a dog leg. That's right, a dog leg. That's all.